Welcome to Module 4, Yoga Asana Practice, where we're going to be going over Matsyasana, the fish. And I have this book here that highlights some of the physical, mental, and energetic benefits of this posture. First thing I want to say is that this posture is directly stimulating and activating the parathyroid, which this parathyroid gland is regulating the calcium in our body, which directly relates to how water is metabolized through our body. The other gland that's stimulated is the pituitary gland. This is known as the master gland because it is directly related to all the other hormonal functions that happen in our body. So this posture is going to activate both of those. And as we know, Cancer season has to do with water, the element of water. So our psychic abilities, our intuition, our ability to have empathy, love, and care for other people. Let's go over some of the physical benefits of this posture. So the first thing it says here is that it gives a natural massage to the shoulders and neck. It'll help to correct rounded shoulders, which a lot of people have rounded shoulders. And one way you can check for yourself is when you're standing up straight, if the palms are facing forward or if the palms are facing back. So you can watch my shoulders here. When the palms are forward, that shoulder girdle rolls back. Now, when the palms are facing backwards, there's this internal rotation of the shoulders, which is rounded shoulders. So this posture is going to help to have this rolled back posture. Thumbs are going to turn outward and palms are open. It has this feeling of like being open, being available to receive the things in life. Giving and receiving, our palms need to be facing forward for that. This directly relates to Cancer season because Cancer season is that time of us nurturing, cooking, using our hands to tend to the garden and harvest those summer goodies from the garden and then go cook them and serve them. So remembering this movement or this rotation with the shoulders that brings the hands out. This posture is also going to increase the capacity of the lungs. This is actually one of my favorite postures for this because you'll feel your sternum rising up to the sky and the chest expanding. And every time you inhale, you're going to feel your rib cage really open up to receive more. And then on the exhales, there's this really amazing feeling of contraction, but you can't quite contract all the way closed. So this posture keeps you open through the entire breath cycle that you're working with. This says it helps to relieve asthma and other respiratory problems, energizes parathyroid gland, which we talked about, stimulates and tones the pituitary and the pineal gland. So as you're going to see when I demonstrate the posture, that this spot in your head is being pushed up. So anytime you're being pushed up on a spot in your body, there is a natural contraction or what we call holding. So in massage therapy, there's like trigger points. When you push down on the trigger point, it stops the blood flow to that area. And then once you release, all new fresh blood fills that area. So we're doing the same thing here with our pituitary and pineal glands. Mental benefits: regulates mood and emotions. This is a very Cancer season thing, having mood swings, having an emotional reaction to things, and just being really in our depths of watery emotional territory. The energetic benefits are increasing prana, life force energy, to the neck and the shoulders. Relieves energetic blockages from the lungs. Lungs relate with grief and also with exuberance. So when we are able to move any energetic blockages in the lungs, we're going to have, number one, could be a release or a discharge of grief and sadness, which also makes way for this exuberance and joy, which sometimes an emotional blockage of joy is there because we weren't allowing ourselves to feel the joy of a moment because, you know, maybe you were too much or is too much energy, so you held it in. So when we get into these postures, you may find grief coming out, or you may find joy coming out. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll demonstrate the posture now. So you're going to have your legs straight out in front of you. Your arms are going to be tucked underneath your body with your palms down, thumbs together, but behind your body. So you want to have your elbows as close together as possible once you're in this posture. So you're going to lay back. You're going to take the arms and place them underneath the body as far as you can. So once your palms are down, your feet are relaxed as possible. You're going to take a deep breath in, and on your inhale, you're going to push up on the forearms, elbows into the ground. You're going to look at your toes. On your exhale, chest out, and the back of the head rests down on your mat. You're going to stay here. Just imagine somebody pushing their finger right between your shoulder blades. Sternum lifts up. You can imagine a string pulling your sternum up to the sky. Every time you inhale, chest expands. Every exhale, just a tiny contraction in the rib cage. Another deep breath in. Exhale. Now to come out of this posture, you're going to inhale, push up, look at your toes. Exhale, release. You're going to open up and release your arms from underneath your body, palms face up. And every time you finish a posture, you want to rest in Savasana for at least 30 seconds. And feel all that blood flow returning to your hands. Lots of energy moving through the chest, down through the shoulders and arms. Whenever you're ready to come up, you're going to bring your knees up, turn over to whatever side you want, come back up into a seat, and there you go. You've completed Module 4's posture, Matsyasana, the fish, and I look forward to seeing you for Leo season.